Welcome to the series where I take self-publishing way too far, and instead of just writing the book and illustrating it, I also bind it into its own book. Yes, I'm that crazy. So what you're seeing here is the very beginning of the bookbinding process, where I am putting all the pages into their correct order so I can print them out, and then I'm chopping down the paper to size so I can fit it in my printer. And while I fully intended to record the printing process as well, you're just going to take my word for it because it ended up taking all day. So that there is the final product. But this is the most interesting part of the process anyway, which is all the folding, and I'm going to let you watch the entire process because I love folding paper. And in the meantime, let me tell you a little bit more about this book. This is Promise of Night, which is a psychological horror novella which disguises itself as a fantasy dark romance. I released this story online a year ago, so this is actually my 1-year celebration of its release, and it happened to be one of my most popular stories I've released so far, so I really wanted to make it into a physical version. Now here we are moving on to the cutting phase, which, if you listen closely, you can hear me sigh an artist who struggles to figure out the math of cutting these papers. Listen, I've cut papers wrong too many times to not take this seriously. Luckily, I figured it out eventually, so here we are chopping down all the signatures to size, so we'll have an entire book block. While I've been writing for years now, and I've been running this art account for maybe about 3 years, this is actually my first time ever putting a book into physical print, so it's a really special occasion for me. I'm only going to be selling 5 of these hardcover, hand-bound copies, but I will also be selling versions of them which are outsourced to a different printer, and those will be on my website for sale. Also, look at all these paper scraps. I don't know, I find it really satisfying. Anyway, all of the physical print versions of Promise of Night will be for sale on my shop on October 30th and for the month of November. I'm gonna have to stop the bookbinding process there because I forgot to order thread, so I will see you in the next video where I will bind this into a proper book.